Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Well, it's that time of year again for Moonfire Fair Festival. Going to be doing the quest for it. First quest is Fire Red, Beast Green. Maora is scouting the Aftcast for any sun-beaten souls who might not have heard about this year's Moonfire Fair. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like she could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Fair. These days, the event doubles as a feed promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know. The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. Anyway, we could really use some more help out there, so if chance I've piqued your interest, I suggest you ship out to Costa del Sol and speak to our Chief Chaperone Ermaga. Now, unfortunately, I am being forced to record this at a time when apparently there's some issues between Spectrum and 14. So I do apologize if you see any choppiness and such. It's just only so much I can do in the schedule window that I've got. Unfortunately, I thought it was all going to be good, and then it just kind of recently started, and it hasn't let up any, and I just did a point where it's like, okay, I can't really wait any longer. It has to be done. Now, there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Maora send you out here to lend a hand? This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the screaming and splashing hadn't given away, we brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course with all of its explosive challenges intact. And if summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. And better, this year we've had a little far eastern flair with these hand fans they call Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To show their authenticity, we hire an expert in the art of the festival, a little Namazu fellow, to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for Moonfire than bright blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunts of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion, and judging from the sizable crowds, I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! Ah! Did she say monster? Damn it all, the people are starting to panic. Please, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that person. First I thought the lag issues was something on my side, but after doing some troubleshooting and then looking online, it's not. It's a Spectrum issue, it looks like. Monster was here, just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. I thought for certain it would come over here and, oh, I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, when suddenly the thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. What that I could tell you where, or even which direction, although come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't much matter to me anymore. I can hear summer's call, and it must be heated. To the ocean with me. Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it lying over there if you think it will help your search. There she is. Glad I ever see you again. Amarago told us you might be in need of urgent assistance, so here we are. I've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue? Dropped something, did it? Looks to be a needle by my reckoning. Cactars in Lanasia of all places. Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thanalan. I am so sorry about this. Madame Asia, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Jijiruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Ulda at the summons of my friend Jijiruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Jijiruju. He even gave them treats. But when I stepped away for a drink, they went mad and poor Jijiruju couldn't rein them in. When I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactar ended up in Lanasia. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please, I've raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. No fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Fair would have no venue were it not for Master Jijiruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. Sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach, just the three of us, perhaps. Indeed, I would see this situation sorted swiftly. That we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus, I propose we split up. You, my friend, will you search the west side of this island? Oh, that's kind of cute and pretty. For a cactar, at least. Did you find something? Here she did, but how are we going to capture it? I understand cactar looks so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this either. Come to think of it, Jijiruju told me it would seem to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we could purify it somehow. Of course, in the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits. Right, maybe our festival vans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit be gone. Uchi wasoi. Seems normal to me now. Yes, well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactars. I'm still missing the other 6. Wait, what? I do appreciate your finding cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactillo and Cactina and Cactistifer and... Wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactars to Lanasia. And you thought this was a good idea. It's concerning, then, that we scoured every inch of the island and only found 1. Fears we will have to take our search to the mainland. Very well, let us take up our Uchiwa and find these cactars, that we might ease them of their torment. Okay, and so that was Fire Red, Beast Green. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch, where we stream daily. Till then, though, and that is at the same channel name, but till then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you again, and take care of each other and be kind to yourself and everyone else.